Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Xavier, and I'm here with a movie review for Booksmart. Booksmart is a movie about two high school seniors who have worked really hard and studied all throughout high school and decide to go and party on their last night before graduation. And I just gotta say right off the bat, this is probably one of my favorite movies of 2019. Definitely in the top 10 for me. This is Olivia Wilde's directorial debut. She's mainly known for acting, so this is her first movie, and I gotta say she knocked it out of the park. This is a really, really good movie, and I really wasn't expecting it to be. I wasn't expecting that much from it. I didn't really see a lot of trailers or anything. It just kind of happened. You know, I heard a bunch of people talk about it on Twitter, and I was kind of just up for debate. I was like, I want to go do something. Why not go see this movie? And it turned out to be a really, really good choice because this movie is amazing. This movie, I would say, is very much like a movie of a generation. I believe this is like, a lot of people are going to compare this to Superbad or 21 Jump Street. It has that feel where it's just like two buddies that get into crazy situations. And you really, really, really can compare it to those two because it's just, the comedy level for those, it matches that. I mean, I would say this has some moments that are kind of funnier to me personally. One thing that I do love is for the two main characters, they didn't have to sell me on their friendship. As soon as I saw those two together, I believed it. I was like, okay, these two are best friends. They're clearly best friends. I don't know if they were best friends before they hired it or before they hired them. I don't know. I don't know what they did. But I really believed in their friendship and everything, and that's really great. The two main leads are Caitlin Dever, who plays Amy, and Beanie Feldstein, who plays Molly. And they are our two main characters. They do an amazing job. They have some emotional scenes, they have some hilarious scenes, their jokes land, the serious parts land, I believe all of it. And so I loved it. I thought that was a really, really good casting choice on their part. This is definitely a high school comedy movie. It's like a coming of age movie. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Superbad. This is probably something that a lot of people are going to just go in, have a good time, laugh about, and then they're gonna watch it again and again, and years later, oh, we're hanging out with some friends, let's throw on Booksmart. Let's watch that movie. That's how it feels like to me. I really love the movie. Some things I gotta say is, it has some beautiful cinematography. There are some shots in here that are just like, you wouldn't expect it coming from a comedy. A lot of comedies, they kind of just have like okay cinematography, but a lot of people don't really expect too much from it, so they get by with it. But no, this movie looks really good. Like, there are some shots in here that I was like, whoa. I was like, what is this? What's happening here? I believe like everything's good about it. The writing is good. The plot's good. There's moments where they make callbacks to things that they set up. Really good use of foreshadowing stuff. And that's something I really do like to see, is like, if you pay attention at the beginning of the movie, certain characters will say or do things that is applied to them later on in the movie. Love that. Love it when it happens, because it gives the characters more purpose. It makes what they say a little bit more important. So that's something that I really liked about it. So another thing that I really like about Booksmart is the way that they handle Amy. Amy is a character that has a crush on another girl, but that's not really taken in the wrong way at all. Her being a lesbian isn't her whole entire personality, and it's also not treated as something like that's insane or wild or anything. And also, Amy isn't struggling with her sexuality, which I think is a really big thing as well. She's just treated like any other high schooler, or really any other person that has a crush on someone else. And I feel like that sense of normalcy just really is like a really smart move that the writers made for this movie. And other smart moves is just the supporting cast. This cast, it's a lot of young actors because it's a high school movie. But I feel like it's going to be one of those movies that you're going to look back on, like watching Freaks and Geeks. You look back at it and you're like, oh, wait a minute, this person's in that? That person's in here? And so I think you're going to get a lot of that. Just keep an eye on this cast. They're going to do great things. Some of them already are. Lastly, I think the last thing that I really do like about this movie is that it has a lot of good messages. The number one message, I believe, is just don't judge a book by its cover. Because, I mean, the whole reason why they decided to go out and party and do crazy stuff is because Molly, the character Molly, she realizes that, oh, all the other kids that didn't study super hard and who did go out partying and drinking and stuff like that are also getting into good schools. And that kind of just like pushes her to like check her biases and stuff like that, and really makes her decide, well, maybe I should loosen up a little bit, because if they can get into the same schools that I am, then maybe I do need to change a little bit. And I just really like that lesson, because everyone has their impressions of people, but you really don't know who someone is unless you take the time to sit down and talk with them. And I mean, I was kind of that kid in high school that I didn't get in too much trouble, but I really focused a lot on not getting in trouble or doing anything crazy, because I was scared that, oh my god, my entire future would be ruined if I do one bad thing. And I'm not saying go out there and, you know, do anything you'll regret, but I'm just saying it's okay to loosen up a little bit every now and then. I think that's a pretty good lesson to teach people, especially when a lot of high schoolers are under a lot of stress too. So, like I said before, this is a really good movie. Go see it. Go take your best friend to go see it. Take your family, take your friends, tell them about this movie. Go check it out. Olivia Wilde, her first movie, knocked it out of the park. Really great job. Really great job. Great job to the cast, the writers, cinematographers, everyone that had a part of this movie. I think they did amazing. So yeah, if you want to go see a movie, I say go see this one. Go check it out. Check out Booksmart. And also, guys, let me know if this is something that you enjoyed. If you want to see more things like this. It's summertime, so I'm trying to give myself some more projects, little things to do here and there. If you like these type of videos, or if you just prefer the blog, let me know. Alright, take care, guys.